Hey everybody, I'm going to do a basic pot roast. So I've already seasoned one side. Now I will season the other side and we're going to brown both sides. That is seasoned salt. This is onion powder. This is not a fancy pot roast. This is the pot roast I grew up, my mom made. It's very simple. That is garlic salt. Here's the pepper. And the pepper. I'm going to peel some whole garlic cloves. I'm going to cut up some onion and some celery stalks. So when I have done that, I will come back and we're going to brown both sides. Okay guys, if you can hear me over the sizzle in the oven, I have the noisiest oven in the world. Time to add stuff. I got my paper towel here with onion, celery, and garlic cloves. I'm going to add celery stalks at the bottom for like a rack. I'm going to add a couple of wedges onion there. There, and then I have a lot of garlic cloves, and I'm just going to put that underneath. And this is just some beef bouillon and water. If you have some beef broth, add that in there. And then I have the oven preheated to 350 degrees. So I will put my lid on. Pop this in the oven for about 5 hours probably. When it gets close to being done, I'm going to add potato, carrot, and mushroom to finish it off. So you got your one pot meal, and then with the juice I'll make gravy. So I will show this to you when either it comes out of the oven or I prep the veggies to put in there. Just wanted to add, you can, after you brown this, you can put your veggies in the crock pot and then put the roast in the crock pot and cook it that way. You can also leave it on the stovetop and cook it that way. So there are other options. You can also make this in your Instant Pot. It will take way less time, but I like the flavor better of slow cooked, so I'm doing it this way, but if you're strapped for time, definitely use your Instant Pot or whatever pressure cooking device you have. So yeah, I just wanted to add that because I notice I'm leaving out a lot of little details for you guys and nobody ever asks questions. So yeah, I'll see you in a while. So here's our roast, and as you can see, I added some of these little potatoes. I think that's what they're called, Little Potato Company or something like that. Carrots, 2 carrots. I'm not a big fan of carrot. And mushrooms, and I added those at the last 45 minutes of this cooking, and it's been cooking for 5 hours in the oven. And I thought my big slotted spoon was in there. We are going to take everything out and make gravy. And I put 3 tablespoons of flour in a small container. This pot is hot, so I don't want to touch any part of it. And as you can see, it's falling apart tender. All this goodness out of here. My favorite part is the mushrooms. I prefer mashed potatoes, but I didn't want to mess with that tonight, so the plate is full. Put the rest of that on my husband's dinner plate. But I bet these little potatoes are going to be delicious because they are so small. They should have absorbed a lot of that flavor. So what I'm going to do is I have this flour. I'm going to add some water. Oops, I was looking at the camera. Stir this over the sink. And you can use arrowroot or cornstarch or whatever. And then I use this little sieve so none of the lumpy flour bits go into the pot. I don't want lumpy gravy. And then we're going to whisk it up. There we go. Should pretty much be well seasoned already from the seasonings from the roast. And if you can get up to goodness, Bella. To that comes right off with some liquid. I've seen a lot of these pots, bottoms of them are black. If you put liquid immediately after you cook in it, that'll come off. And even the manufacturer says you can use some bleach water. So that's what I do if needed. Tilt it a little bit. Yes, dangerous, but see how it comes right off. It comes right off with some liquid, so, and it makes it browner. So that's it, you guys. I'll taste the gravy, make sure it's seasoned and not floury tasting. And that's with any pan, even your stainless steel. When it's still hot, put liquid in and any bit should come right up. A spoon. Yep. Does not need anything. And I did check it halfway through before I added the veggies and it needed more liquid, so you might need to do that when you're cooking it in the oven. The garlic bits in there, I just leave them in the broth and they just break up when you're whisking your gravy. I could just eat the gravy. Just eat the gravy. So we'll get some of that juice off this plate. Get him a piece of the meat. That's probably way too big. It's a hunk of meat right there. And as you can see, it's pork tender. Comes apart. So we'll add some gravy. Another mushroom. Turn this off. Hopefully I get taken out to dinner Saturday for my birthday, so I don't have to cook. Put my gravy on all of that. Then if you want to make it pretty, excuse me, you can add a little parsley. And there you have it. One pot meal, crock pot meal, pressure canner or cooker, Instapot meal. But that's it, easy peasy. So if you have any questions, post them down below. If you haven't subscribed, maybe think about it. I am going to try and recruit my husband as a cameraman, so maybe I can do better videos for you this year. And when he doesn't, I will work on a better system maybe. But there you have it. Thumbs up helps if you like the recipe. Try this. It's super easy, it's super good, and it feeds a ton of people. And then with the leftovers, you can make enchiladas, which you can find that recipe in my playlist, Leftover Makeover. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Stay warm. I know there's bad weather coming for a lot of us, so stay warm, stay cozy, enjoy. I'll see you guys next time.